Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Today I want to jump into a video about the challenge. The challenge is coming back next Wednesday. I wish it was this Wednesday, but we have one more week to go. So I want to do kind of like a cast overview. That's the dog. A trailer overview, just a preview in my opinion of what I think this season is going to be. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited for the challenge every season, mostly because one, I like all reality shows where someone at the end of the episode has to go home. I like when there's a strategy for a large amount of money. I like to see how people play the game, what alliances forms, who might stab somebody in the back for the money. Like it's all entertainment. I know it may get personal to some of them, but it's entertainment for me, and I just really enjoy. I love seeing the challenges they actually do. They all seem very, like, to me, the challenge has the hardest challenges of all the shows. Outside of maybe that Ninja Warrior one, they have the hardest challenges. So I really love to see how people perform. It's amazing to me how some people perform. And let's just talk about it because I'm excited for something new to come on. Like, I love Survivor. I love the strategy of Survivor. And I think for the challenge, I love the challenges of the challenge. The drama, I could do with or without some of it. It's very childish, but it is what it is. Let's jump back into it. So this is season 35. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. And it is total madness. What I like about this season is they're starting to sprinkle in more and more Big Brother, Survivor, Amazing Race. Like, they're starting to sprinkle a lot more than just, because there is no more real world and world rules. So they have to get the cast from somewhere. They did good. They picked a lot of good people from overseas, the UK. I like some of those characters that have joined the franchise, but I like seeing my Big Brother players. I love Big Brother as well. You all know I love Survivor. And let's just get into the cast. So let's talk about who's going to be on there first. For the vets, these are people who have more. This is not their first season. So some of these people are considered vets, and it's only like their second or third season. I don't consider them vets, but for the purpose of this list, let's go through it. Ashley, we all know Ashley. She's the one who stole half the money from Hunter, and she hasn't won since. They said there's a curse, the same as Bananas has that curse since he stole half the money from Sarah that one season. So I don't mind Ashley. I did in the beginning. I could not stand Ashley because she was one of those whiners and criers, and at the drop of a hat, she would just up and quit. Now I think now that she has won a couple of times and she has that taste for the money, she knows what that money is like. She goes a lot harder, and it depends. This season, a lot of her friends are not on there, so I don't think she's gonna be as she used to be. But I don't dislike Ashley anymore, so I'm happy to see her back. Anissa is back. Anissa, we have not seen Anissa in a long time. For challenge females, and I shouldn't say that because I'm a female, but I feel like Anissa has aged out. Get in the comments and read me if I was wrong for saying that, but I feel like Anissa has, excuse the makeup on my sweatshirt, y'all, I'm sorry. This is my favorite quarantine sweatshirt. So it has makeup over it, and I probably will wash it at the end of the week. But moving on. Anissa hasn't performed well in these challenges in so long. I don't see her performing too much better now. But I've always liked Anissa. Corey is on the show, and we all know what happened with Corey that one season when he had slept with, 3 different people, and Anissa was one of them. Corey is now, I don't know if he's engaged, but he's definitely in a faithful relationship, getting ready to have a baby. So I don't see any of that, but it could just be a little bit of tension in the bunker. You never know. So like I said, Corey is next. I'm happy to see Corey back. To me, Corey is one of the players who has something to prove. I don't think he's ever been to a finale. I know he's never won. So I want to see if Corey can get there because he's always getting thrown into eliminations because he's always up against Bananas. He's tired of Bananas always winning. I think it'll be a Corey versus Bananas drama this season, but we're going to get into more of that later. Let's just go through the cast. CT is back. I'm always happy to see CT. He is an OG. He is a true vet of the game. And I always root for CT. I don't know why. I just like him. He's a character that I like. Now, D, I remember D. She came back a few seasons back. One of the overseas characters. I don't know if she's from the UK or Australia. Somewhere overseas. D is really good friends with Ninja. Ninja can work on my nerves. So I would love to see how D plays without her homegirl Ninja. I'm happy to see D. I want to see what she does. Her boo Rogan is back. And we all know how Rogan did her last season. Very dirty, very grimy. She's finally got to see it. Though she got to see it at the reunion and she still forgave him. So, I don't know. But D, whatever. Kyle is back. I'm happy that Kyle is back without Cara. Because I was tired of the Kyle, Cara, Pauly thing. Like, that was very old. I wish they could let that go. But to me, Cara seems like a person who doesn't let go of things. A stomach. Easily. So, I'm happy that Cara's not back. But I do miss Pauly. I liked Pauly. But, Kyle is back. Let's see how Kyle does without people like, I hate him, throw him in. You know, let's see how he does this season. Bananas is always back. I could give or take Bananas. I mean, the twist this season I like. We're going to get to the twist of the season later. Jenna is back, but no Zach. I don't care. But her girlfriend Kayla is back. So I'm happy. I want to see what Jenna and Kayla can do together, what kind of alliance they can form. We haven't seen Kayla in a very, very long time. And I like Kayla. She's a splash of drama. And every show needs a splash of drama. Jen is back. That's the big, bulky muscle builder, Jen from UK. Georgia's friend. Now, Georgia isn't back. And I actually like Georgia. But Jen is back. I'm hoping Jen and Tori get a rematch. Now, we all knew what happened in that hall brawl last season, and Tori beat Jen. And Jen has maybe 2 or 3 times the muscle mass weight than Tori. And I don't care. I wish I had a channel last season to review this, but I'm going to say my piece now. I don't care what anyone says. I want to know how much MTV paid Jen to lose that challenge. Because to me, it's no way Tori beats her in all, 2 or 3 rounds. And Jen didn't win 1 round. Like, Tori was putting Jen on her back. To me, it's no way you can fight through that much muscle mass. But I could be wrong, and let's move on. Next is Maddie. We hadn't seen Maddie since that season. What was it? Fresh Meat or whatever season where each veteran player had a newbie player. And she was teamed up with Kyle. So I'm assuming Maddie and Kyle will be tight. But I don't know too much about Maddie. I know that she is a beast. Maddie is good at the challenges. Melissa is back. Melissa was from the UK. Melissa had that huge fight with Kayla. I'm assuming she's back on the season when Kayla is back to see if they're over it or will the sparks continue to fly, and will you ladies at least be mature enough not to fight, because you know if you fight, you're kicked off the show. Y'all might argue, but we'll see what happens. Nelson is back. I'm happy Nelson is back because his homeboy Corey is back, so at least it's 2 of them that maybe they can start an alliance against Bananas. I don't know, but I like Nelson. This cast looks like it's a lot of females that he hasn't slept with in the past. So maybe Nelson can have a drama-free season. Nani is back. I can give or take Nani. She's like Anissa. I hate to say it, but like Nani, if she's not partnered with a strong partner, I don't see Nani going too far, but moving on. I already said Rogan was back. I don't like Rogan simply for how he treated Dee last season. And Rogan is one that I'm very excited about the twist this season that we will get into in a second. Bear is back. Bear is a character. I like Bear. I'm mad Theo isn't back, but I like Bear. So we gonna see what he can get into. Tori and her fiance Jordan are back. I like I like Tori. Jordan can work my nerve because he is one of those people who thinks he's all that, very egotistical, very vocal with his ego, and it can get on your last nerve. And he doesn't know how to talk to people, but he's an entertainer like Bear, so I don't mind watching him. And I like Tori. Big T, I really don't remember Big T from last season. I remember she almost beat Georgia in the elimination. Was that Big T? I hope she's trained and will do better. I'm excited to see what she can do, but I really don't remember her character. Wes is back. We all know Wes is here to fight with bananas. And then we have Josh, the big baby of Big Brother who won Big Brother. He's back. I like Josh. I don't mind Josh. Like I said, I love when they're sprinkling the Big Brother characters in there. And mind you, when we get over to the rookies, there's a ton of Big Brother coming this season. So let's get into the rookies. First, we have Asaf. I will learn how to say his name when the season starts, but I'm going to call him Asaf. He's from Big Brother Israel. I haven't watched that. And So You Think You Can Dance. And I just wrote down who. I don't know him. I'm excited to get to learn him. He looks like he might be an easy layup. I might not get to know him for too long. Now let's get into the Big Brother characters. We have Bailey, Swaggy C, Casey, and Fessy. They were all on the same season of Big Brother. I liked to hate that season of Big Brother. They were the stupid. Swaggy left early, but Bailey and Fessy in that alliance, I like them, but they were the stupidest alliance in Big Brother history. I don't have too much faith for them in this challenge. The way they play Big Brother, I can see them going 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I like them, and so I'm excited to see them on the show. Casey actually won. Casey and Fessy look like they can. His name is Fessel, or they call him Fessy. That's what I'm calling him. They look like they can be challenge beasts, especially Fessy. I don't know what Swaggy and Bailey gonna get over here and do but get some TV time. I hope Big Brother can stick together, but after I watch that super trailer, I don't think it's so, but we'll get into that in a second. Jay from Survivor is back. I like Jay. I remember him. I did watch his season of X on the Beach, and so I know Jay used to date Morgan, and Morgan currently dates Bananas. I wonder if that will ever come up. Will that spark any drama? I don't know, but I'm here for it to see. Then there's another Jennifer. Her name is Jennifer Lee. She's from The Amazing Race. I don't remember her, and I watched The Amazing Race, but it's so many turnovers on The Amazing Race. I just don't remember who she is. So those are the characters. Now I want to give you some of my thoughts before we get into this super trailer. First, these are the people who I wish could have been cast. I'm going to miss seeing them this season. I always like to see Leroy and Cam. Hopefully they can be on 36. I know there's going to be a 36. I don't see them ever ending this challenge, especially now that they're bringing in more shows, younger people to keep it moving. I can see this going on forever. And as long as they're doing it, I'm going to watch it. But I miss Leroy and Cam. Theo, I know he had an accident with his eye. He may be gone from the challenge for good, because I don't see how you can do these challenges with one eye, but I don't know, but I miss Theo. Georgia, I miss Georgia from the UK too. I like when they have a strong UK alliance. Polly, I don't miss your girl. Cara, are y'all still together? Get in the comments, let me know. But I miss Polly. I heard he couldn't pass the psych exam. Polly doesn't seem crazy to me, but I don't know the man in real life. But I wish, with this being such a Big Brother heavy season, that Polly could have been there and kind of lead a Big Brother alliance. But oh well. And I also miss Hunter this season, because get in the comments if you know why Hunter couldn't be on. Because one, he's always has a vengeance towards Ashley for stealing that money. And then two, his homeboys, Corey and Nelson, are there. That would have been a tight three-person alliance, would have gave them a good run for the game. So I miss that they won't be on. Second, I already said this plenty of times. I'm very excited to see Big Brother on there. I love Big Brother. I'm excited to see what these people will do this season. Will they be layups? I think yes. Can Big Brother... Casey was in an opposite alliance of Bailey, Swaggy, and Fessy. And I know they did some kind of charity event last year, and it was some kind of drama between Swaggy, Bailey, and Fessy, and I can't even remember who Fessy was dating. I don't think they're dating anymore. In the money, and I just want to know, can you all squash all of your Big Brother drama, become an alliance, and get through this game? We shall see. And can Josh, this is his third season of the challenge, can he wrangle all the Big Brother contestants together, get them to squash their drama, and get them to be a strong alliance, and get with another vet, maybe CT or somebody, or I think Josh is cool with Nany, maybe get with Nany and Anissa and really run this game. I doubt it, but we shall see. Number 3, the twist. This is a solo challenge. There's no teams, there's no partners, every man for themselves for $1 million. I'm here for that. I wonder if that means one, because like last season, it was kind of like everyone was for themselves, but then 4 people got to win and they split the $1 million 4 ways. Like, I want to know, is this truly everyone for themselves and they get $1 million, or are we going to split this up again? Either way, it's still a lot of money, but that's the twist. No, the twist is you can't get to the finale, the final of the challenge, unless you have won an elimination challenge. TJ in the trailer already said, look, I'm tired of y'all skating to the end of this game. I'm tired of y'all thinking y'all gonna have this huge alliance around you and you never have to go into the elimination and you just gonna throw the same person into the elimination every week. No, ma'am, no, sir. If you can't get down on that elimination floor and win an elimination, you're going to be sitting at home watching the finale with everyone else, okay? Okay, I'm here for that. I'm here for that because I get tired of seeing the newbies on the challenge floor every week, week after week after week, and eventually close to the end, it might be one who can win a couple of challenges and then they finally lose. And then people like Rogan last season never was a scary cat and never got to go on the elimination floor. I hope Rogan is the first person that gets thrown into the elimination. Now, this twist is a good twist, but what I'm wondering, is it going to be, okay, the newbies get thrown in first, so the vets want to hurry up and get their elimination win out the way against a newbie or someone who they think is a layup, so they can just sit back and then be like, okay, I already won, don't throw me in no more. Like, I don't know how this is going to work, but I really like the twist. I really like this twist, TJ, and I want to see how the strategy unfolds now that you have to go in. Because I know it's some people who don't ever want to go in, and there's some people who could care less. They feel like they can beat anybody. I just wonder how that strategy is going to unfold, and I really can't wait to see this twist this year, because sometimes the challenge can get boring, because, you know, it's either going to be Bananas Alliance or Wes's Alliance. Somebody's numbers is going to dwindle down, and then that alliance is going to forever be in eliminations. And I don't want to see that. Okay, let's move on, because I can get to rambling, y'all. Y'all know I can get to rambling. I already said this is Rogan's chance to prove himself. Now, let's get into some potential alliances and potential drama. First, I already know it's going to be Corey and Nelson. Corey and Nelson have something to prove. They want to beat Bananas. So, I already know it's going to be them two. Unless y'all know, get in the comments. Unless y'all know something behind the scenes, let me know, because I want to know all the tea. I don't want to know any spoilers. Don't spoil it for me. Don't tell me who going home first, who in the finale, who gonna win. Don't tell me none of that. But if you know a little bit of tea against something that I'm getting ready to say, drop it in the comments. Number 2, UK. Can all the UK members come together? I think not, because I know it was a lot of opposite alliances. Like, Bear was not in the D and Rogan alliance, and then D and Rogan, I don't know if they friendly with each other, but it's a strong number of UK people there. I wonder if they can pull together another UK alliance. Can the super vets work together? And by super vets, I don't mean people this just their second or third season. I mean like the Bananas, Nani's, Anissa's, West, Jordan, CT. Do they like each other enough to pull together? I don't think so. I don't think Bananas and West, they probably can work together 2 or 3 episodes, and then after that, they have to go after each other. It just is what it is. I already know Kyle and Maddie might link back up. Jenna and Kayla will link back up. And I want to see Big Brother and all the rookies at least come together and form something so they just don't get picked off one by one by one by one by one. Potential drama. Will there be any drama between Bananas and Jay? I already mentioned that Morgan link. I don't think so, because, I mean, I don't know. I think Jay is probably over Morgan. It's been a long time since X on the Beach. It's been a long time since Morgan and Bananas are together. Are they even still together? I don't know. Get in the comments, let me know. Melissa and Kayla. I think it's going to be tension, but I think those ladies will at least not fight. I hope. I seen some people pushing each other, but it looked like in that super trailer that was Anissa and somebody else. So I don't know. Rogan and D is going to be drama. We're going to get into it in the super trailer. I've already seen it, so I don't understand why it's drama. D, when at the reunion last year, you was all forgiving. I think you were just trying to save face and not want to look like an idiot at the reunion. But it seemed like you was cool with him at the reunion. I don't know. But let's get to going, because this is just an overview. It should not be this long, Angie. I should not be talking this much. Okay, super trailer, real quick. No luxury house, no luxury pool, no luxury view. They in the underground, what is it? A nuclear bomb shelter bunker. It's a no ma'am for me. It's a no ma'am for me. No windows, no doors. One way in, one way out. They did a quick preview of the house. Like, it came on 5 o'clock in the morning last night, and I recorded it, so I watched it a little bit this morning, and it did like a little preview of the house. It looks kind of like a college dorm with no windows, just a ton of bunk beds. It could look like jail, one of them dormitory jails with no windows, just all bunk beds. They did have a huge living room with a huge couch where they can hang out. It wasn't even an upgraded bunker. It trash to me compared to living in them luxury houses, villas. They did enjoy the workout room. They have a huge workout room with turf and like a pool and a whirlpool, so they do have that. I wouldn't get in it, but these are athletes. They are workout buffs. They probably love that training facility that they were giving. So at least they have that in the house. Okay. I already told y'all the twist about everyone has to go into elimination. I just can't wait to see the strategy unfold. TJ in the trailer says he's been hosting this show for so long. He's been a huge fan of the show, and he's been waiting forever for this face-off in the Elimination Challenge. Who do we think it is? Of course, they aren't going to tell us in the super trailer. Don't spoil it for me. I'm about to guess, but don't tell me. I want to be shocked when I see it. But the only people I can think of, it has to be Bananas and West. I'm a little bit older. My memory ain't that good. Has Bananas and West ever been in an elimination challenge together? I don't know. Or it has to be a rematch of Bananas and CT. Have they ever had a rematch? To me, those are the only two. Somebody with Bananas is the only thing that a huge fan of the show would be excited to see it on the elimination floor. Like if you put down there Rogan and Nelson, I'm not excited about that. Or even Bananas and Jordan. I think we saw Bananas and Jordan because Jordan flipped up the cards and wanted to go against him. And he said he would never do that again. I'm thinking it's Bananas and West. I want to say Bananas and West. We shall see. Don't spoil it for me. Do not spoil it for me. Moving on. Dee and Rogan are arguing. She's complaining about these are my friends, not your friends. Who cares? Who cares? I feel like your only real friend is Ninja. The rest of these are your challenge co-workers. So I don't even want to hear Dee and Rogan arguing. But moving on. Zach and Jenna are fighting on the FaceTime. Why don't they do these challenges together? Why do they always do it where one's at home and one's on the challenge and then they're on FaceTime arguing, calling people by different names? They do, and they're engaged now. I'm happy for them. I hope they get married. I hope they stay off the show. Maybe they need to stay off of the challenge and just get married and live a happy life. Because I'm tired of seeing y'all argue. Y'all do it every season. They argue over the FaceTime and over the phone. And now someone's begging Jenna not to quit. Like, you gonna quit or not, Jenna? Like, bye. Go be with your man, because I don't want to see it. You would think this is your opportunity to make some money for your family, but all y'all do is get on TV and argue. Either do the challenge together or stay at home together. Moving on. My hopes for the Big Brother alliance was over as soon as I watched the Super trailer. The first people I see arguing is Swaggy and Josh. And I can understand Josh. A lot of people argue with Josh. Josh can work your last nerve. Josh probably does want to be the leader of Big Brother, and Swaggy does not want anyone to lead him. He probably thinks he's the leader of Big Brother. I don't see Swaggy lasting long in his challenge, just like he ain't last long in Big Brother. The next Big Brother people I see fighting is Bailey and Casey. Bailey is telling Casey, why don't you just go home? Bailey, I don't think you can beat Casey in elimination, so you might want to leave her alone. But I want a Big Brother to work together. Like, I ain't gonna go back to that season. It was so much drama on that season, but it's so much drama every season of Big Brother. And it seems like people always can get over it once it's over. Like, I don't know why they don't like each other. I'm curious to watch the show now to see why is Bailey and Casey fighting. Why are you all not working together? What did Josh do to Swaggy? Like, I'm curious for that. So my Big Brother Alliance dreams, sad, down the drain. Next, I see Bear and Kayla arguing. They're making out on the couch. I'm assuming they probably slept together. And Kayla's talking about, I ruined a relationship for you and you ain't want to be with me all this. No. Whatever, girl. Don't you watch the challenge like we watch the challenge? Don't you see Bear every season sleep around with 2, 3, 4, 5 of these girls on the show and break all of their hearts and have a girlfriend at home the whole time who forgives them? Like, don't you watch this show? Don't you know Bear isn't to be trusted? If you came on this show, fooled around with Bear, messed up your relationship, that's your fault. I don't want to hear you crying about it, because he does it every season. He gives it to him every season. This is nothing new. Yes, Bear is handsome, but and he's charming. He's funny. He's an idiot. I can see the charm. But why? If you aren't single, why fall for it? It ain't worth it. Somebody is on a bunk bed with their toe just bleeding and dripping blood on the floor, and this person is not caring enough to take care at least of the sanitation of the situation. That's so nasty to just have blood dripping everywhere and people have to sleep there. It was a black person's foot, so I'm assuming it's Nelson. I think he's the only black male this season. I think I'm right. So I'm just going to assume that was Nelson's foot. Yeah, because Corey is black, but his foot ain't that as dark as Nelson's foot. Moving on. I already said it's $1 million prize. And I said all the challenges, they have a lot of army equipment, a lot of tossing around in cars, and a lot of swimming in sewers. Like, the challenges look amazing. Like, I'm very excited to see it. A lot of carrying heavy equipment. I'm excited for a new season of the challenge. I hope you all are excited too. This is Angie, Kiss My Cheeks TV. If I will be reviewing the challenge every week along with Survivor. They both are going to be coming on Wednesdays. Please subscribe to the channel if you're looking for a challenge review. I hope you become a part of the Kiss My Cheeks family. I'm going to be super excited. And like I said, I don't want to hear the spoilers. Like, I don't mind hearing the news and the gossip. I like a little bit of tea about the characters of the show. But don't get in the comments and tell me who's going home and who wins, because I will be upset. Like, comment, share. Let's go ahead and start talking about it. I know we got another week before we can really dig into it, but let's talk about the cast and the super trailer in these comments right here. And I will get back with you all next week. All right. Bye.